It's streaming on my end.
I'm there. I see that now. Okay. All right. Great. Hello and welcome to. Oh, I was gonna do like a whole thing. You know what?
Cover the screen and then we'll start from the top.
I see a whole.
This is a bowl of garlic.
I've got the Twitch going, but it's like an ad for tequila.
Well, yeah, because they know what shows happen.
Now we're live.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
I love this.
Welcome.
Are we
welcome to my waking nightmare. Welcome to Quarantinis. My name is John Hess. There's no show after us, so we're gonna fuck around for a while. I'm a comedian and a cocktail enthusiast, and I wanted to teach folks how to make drinks in quarantine while bars are closed. Bars in Los Angeles are rapidly reopening, so this show is rapidly becoming irrelevant. Nevertheless, my apron has my name on it, so let's get started. I got a really fun panel with me tonight. Very, very excited. I did a whole bunch of meth earlier. I'm really excited to welcome. Let's see, what order did everyone show up in? Jack Kelly, welcome to the show. How are you tonight?
I'm good.
Good. Alyssa Feller, welcome to the show. How are you tonight?
Like Jack, good.
Great. Who else? I think John was next. Yeah, John Gutierrez. How are you tonight, sir? Welcome.
I am also largely good.
Great. Ian, welcome to the show. How are you? Ian Sandy. Good. Oh, we got a little better than good. All right. Okay. Corey, how are you tonight? Corey Willis.
I'm great. I'm doing great. I'm so worried about Jack though. Jack's response was such a like.
Why are we? Well, and then last but certainly not least, Lauren Scharf. Welcome to the show. How are you tonight?
Thank you. I am just happy that I made it. I'm glad.
Yeah. Lauren escaped from a pit of lions to be here tonight, so we're all.
I did, but I do that every Sunday, so I should be used to the time it should take, and I apologize for my tardiness.
Hey, there's no tardiness tonight.
Hell yeah!
Hope everyone enjoyed the Pack-T-versary show. That seemed like it was a good time. You know what I forgot to do? I want to turn the stream on so that we can see if there's any anybody in the chat right now. There is not. Anyway, Pack-T-versary. Thanks to the Pack for letting us do this show so long in quarantine. We're having a good time. It's awesome that they've been doing live comedy on the internet more than most theaters have been doing. Anyway, it's cool that there have been some theaters that opened exclusively online during quarantine. If you want to support the Pack, take classes there. Venmo at Pack Theater. Might be a hyphen in there somewhere. Venmo is much easier to use than people give it credit for. As soon as you start typing Pack, you'll probably see it. There aren't a lot of Packs that are people. So
you definitely don't want to do Pack Theatre, like theater, like the British spelling. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah. Yep. That's a different thing.
Miles Roberts.
It's some like international terrorist organization.
Yeah, there's like a Pack Theater in, Bristol.
Oh, so an international terrorist.
Pack Theater.
Yeah. There's a Pack Theater. All right. So anyway, let's make a cocktail and then we'll talk about like stuff. I'm a good host. All right, so the theme of tonight is whatever you got lying around the house. This is a half of a lemon that I found in my fridge. This is some raspberry syrup. Remember when I was a cocktail snob? This is some raspberry syrup that I made a while ago that may not be good anymore. This is an egg. And there was a club in Philadelphia called the Clover Club, and they got a cocktail named after them. What is happening? I'm either having a breakdown or I'm leaning into something really stupid.
I'm new here. Is this different from other weeks?
No.
It's 30 at night.
I was saying is it's earlier than other weeks.
Okay, got it.
We reached this point of mania, but not usually until closer to 9. So
we're also not interrupting him like at all, which is bad.
Usually.
You should be interrupting him all the time.
Okay, good to know.
And
I
I'm
felt
sorry
bad
about that, John.
for my interruption.
Yeah, this is like the first paragraph I've been able to hit.
You gave like a history of the drink and everything. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I mean,
Silver Club is a really delicious cocktail that I believe I learned about and what is happening? That I believe I learned about and made because of some raspberry syrup that I made several years ago. And if you listened carefully, you can hear that I haven't done my dishes yet. That's fine. Anyway, it's really good.
I just feel bad for the dishes, John. It's not that I feel,
Oh yeah, those dishes got to get done. And so
I love watching this mental breakdown just happen live on TV.
what?
I love watching the mental breakdown just happen live on Twitch.
Does anyone?
It's just fun to watch.
Cool kids don't do meth.
No, it didn't say. Just kids don't do meth. Not even one.
Oh.
Not
So right. Anyway, it's a really still good. It's a really delicious cocktail if you like raspberries. It's also a really cool introduction to cocktails with egg whites. A lot of people are intimidated by egg whites in cocktails, as you should be. But in fact, it's a really cool way to add texture to a cocktail, to make a cocktail. Oh, a cat!
Yes. He was getting into trouble in the next room, so now I'm forcing him to be on the Zoom.
And another guest.
If you can see him.
It's a really cool way to make a cocktail more visually appealing as well, because it adds a cool little head to the drink if you do it properly. But it's important to not be nervous about eating or drinking raw egg, because it's not actually raw. The citrus from the lemon, the acid, cooks the white a little bit to make it safe. And also, as you emulsify it, when you shake it really hard, it becomes safe that way. So that's all I have to say about it. It's a really tasty cocktail. I've added a ½ ounce each of lemon juice and raspberry syrup. And now I'm at what?
I love it. Ian's trying to be a laser pointer for the kitty.
And now I'm adding 2 ounces of London dry gin, Tanqueray number 10, because we're fancy here. And last but not least, that egg white. So
Yeah.
Hey, John, before you move too quickly into the egg white here, I mean, do the egg white because I know you got to do it. But what's up with the Tanqueray 10? Why is that like the most popular Tanqueray?
I think it might just be marketing, but I think the recipe is slightly different. It's a higher quality gin. The proof is different too. It's 47.3, which might just be slightly more alcoholic, if at all.
I think so. I think it's like usually 40%, I think.
Yeah, yeah, or 43. It's something. I don't know.
What are the other 9?
What?
What are the other 9?
The other 9 what? Oh, the other 9 Tanquerays. Sorry, cracking an egg here. The other 9 are Marsha, Jan, Cindy, Bobby, Bill. What are the
Billy,
names?
I think Billy's right in there.
I don't know. Roger, that's my dad's name. There
John,
should
I
be.
have a serious question. Does it go up to Tanqueray 19 like the Duggars?
Or like COVID?
Oh.
The Duggars
Yeah,
and COVID
it's-
are basically the same.
Yeah, it's whatever year you're
Spreading.
using the Tanqueray in. It's like
Yeah.
Still in
COVID-19.
America.
Yeah.
I have
that's the year.
not to brag, but I've got a Scotch 95.
Cool.
Wow.
All right.
They stopped at 5.
So
No more mamas, they said.
the thing about egg white
Look
cocktails,
at that thing.
we dry shake. Yeah, doesn't it look disgusting? We dry shake them
Yeah.
first to emulsify the egg white. So let's shake this booger up
I
and
dry,
What exactly does a dry shake mean?
yeah.
shake
Yeah.
without ice.
Does it just mean a shake that's not turned on?
Exactly.
Got
There's
it.
been
over-
no foreplay,
over the
no
clothes.
innuendo, even just no.
Yeah.
You shake it really hard for a long time to get the egg white emulsified.
Yeah.
Look at
Oh,
that thing.
no.
Look at it go.
That raw dog egg.
Not very dry anymore.
And you see what happens is all that pressure builds up, and now we made a mess. So
And it's half because it was cooking, right? That's the chemistry of it. Because it's like
Exactly.
because there's heat generated. Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
Really? Wait, is
I
that
love
true?
this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real. Yeah.
Wow.
Corey's right.
Yeah.
Corey's
Crazy.
not often wrong, and Corey's right again.
I'm a goof, but I'm all right
Jack,
goof.
how's your recipe?
You're a
coming
smart
out?
goof.
Is that
Because I'm actually trying to make this unlike everybody else and just yelling at you. Is it okay if I got yolk in there, or should I try it again?
I would try again. I mean, look, you can do whatever you want, but like theoretic, I don't know. It's not-
Protein.
John, I went to Bevmo for this, so okay.
Oh.
They went to Bevmo.
I walked
yeah.
to Bevmo.
And I didn't get any. I don't have any. You can't. That's bad. It's all bad.
That red wine?
It's just red wine. I got myself a Cab Sav.
Ooh, a Cab
I
Sav.
have white wine.
You know what? I think this is anyone can drink whatever they want. I think my shaker needs to be mended a little bit. I think this seal is not tight, and I wanted to use this shaker because
Yeah, I like a tight seal for my dry shakes.
Look, if it's gonna be dry, it's got to be tight too. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be tight and dry.
I hate this show. Okay. Hello.
and yet Twitch doesn't like certain things on here, but yet other things,
Meth.
other conversations are.
But you
fine.
can see how creamy it is, and you can also.
Ooh, I like a creamy.
Oh my god!
If it's gonna be dry, if it's gonna be tight, you better believe it's gonna be creamy.
Dry, creamy, and wet.
All right, welcome to the very last Quarantinis. So hang on, because I didn't realize this. I got to turn the brightness on this light down a lot.
Did it, team?
Why can't? What do you? You know, there we go. No, maybe not.
Oh,
So
there is like a ooh.
Oh my god, it looks like a strawberry frappuccino.
That's what I was
That's
thinking.
very
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
Starbucks. Yeah.
That's very pretty.
Like strawberries and cream frap.
That's my
Nice
only
job.
like regular drink there because I am a child.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's good. Oh my god, it's really good.
Yum. I wish I had gin.
Reminds me of my childhood.
That's a bad childhood, John.
Drinking.
I know,
drinking-
that's
drinking-
unfortunate.
Hey, I don't know. Oh, Corey, what you opening your? All right, so let's go around and talk a little bit. If anyone's, the rule is always that you never have to make what I'm making or drink anything. But I really wish that I had been taking pictures of Corey's face.
Yeah, I'm making some dumb faces, huh? And my hands are in weird positions. So this is just I went to my local liquor store, and right up here on 3rd Street in K-Town, and shout out to the border of Little Bangladesh and K-Town, and picked up this Folie à Deux. It's a Sonoma it's a Sonoma region, but it's in an Alexander Valley Cab Sav 2016. Now I do not have a proper wine glass, so I either had coffee mugs or a giant mason jar. So I'm going with the mason jar because it's got to breathe, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You just dump it in. Give it a nice red dump.
Like you're on your period.
Yeah, or you had too much heat. If you have too
my
many
Lindsay's.
all right, Jack. Ooh, look at that.
Wow,
That
Jack, that
is
looks
beautiful.
great.
It does. Give it a little tasty taste, and I don't want to say that ever again, but
I guarantee that's not the first time, and that won't be the last time you'll say that.
yeah.
Now, my struggle is that I don't know what the measurements are on my
Right.
on my jigger, so it's always a crapshoot.
I don't know if you guys can use that word.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give him the green light on that one.
Actually,
But here's
Oh!
here's the tricky thing. Here's the tricky thing. You can only do the hard ER with jigger. You can never
Okay.
do jigga. So
okay.
that's our.
I won't even jigger, please.
That's
I gotta call him up.
That's
a
fine.
whole bit in Party Down. Great show, by the way.
Oh, it is great. Are
Yeah.
they bringing it back? I remember hearing
I
some.
think so.
Yeah, I think so.
whispers.
Bringing back. I mean, they're doing a whole fucking like live action Powerpuff Girls, which I am so torn on.
Define tour.
Yeah.
I
Those-
love Powerpuff Girls as a child, and I do genuinely like appreciate the idea of like, what if we look at the Powerpuff Girls if their lives were destroyed by being child superheroes? And I'm like, you know what? I'm into this concept, but I'm like so torn on the like live action aspect to it.
Did you, Jack, have you seen the set photos, the couple of set photos?
Not only have I seen some of the set photos, but someone told me who's playing the professor, and it's
Oh, no.
Donald Faison.
Oh,
Okay.
I think
Okay.
Someone told me that. And I was
Okay.
like, you know what? I'm more sold on this show.
Professor Utonium.
Okay.
who are the
the
actors?
best part about it, Diablo Cody's writing it.
Oh, that's fun.
What?
She also went to my alma mater, so you know.
Okay.
It's like in Star Wars with Commander Cody. You know, from episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Yep. Yeah, I got it, John. I got it. Yeah.
I didn't see the first 3 episodes, nor did I see the last episode.
It's fine. Who are playing Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup? Yeah, I know.
Chloe Bennett is playing Blossom, and then 2, I would say, relative unknowns. They're playing Bubbles and Buttercup. Like you won't know them if I remembered their names.
I don't know who Chloe Bennett is.
She's from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay.
So.
Did that help you at all? It didn't help me at all.
I mean, I know what Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is. I didn't like the pilot, though, so I don't watch it.
I can't keep up with anything Marvel, so I gave up on everything Marvel.
Yeah, I've seen the first Iron Man, and I saw Black Panther because my friend wanted to see, and I was like, yeah, let's go. And besides that, I don't know any other Marvel, and everyone's like, oh, WandaVision's great. And it's like, I feel like I need to sit and like watch like a week's worth of movies to catch up to whatever WandaVision's about, and I just don't have the time.
What I will tell you is I am similar to you. I've seen maybe a couple movies here and there, like Black Panther, Iron Man, and like a couple more. I'm not caught up, but I watched WandaVision, and it is still enjoyable. They do a pretty good job with flashbacks of like filling in certain blanks.
WandaVision gives you enough to understand what's going on, but if you're a lover of like the history of sitcoms, like the show is enough. Like
if you like good television writing in general, like it's different from any show you'll ever see. So
I guess
for
it's
that,
like
I
The
would say.
Mandalorian, where it's like I'm a casual Star Wars fan, and then I saw The Mandalorian, and my brother's like a big Star Wars fan, so I'm like, why did this happen? He's like, oh, well, here's like a paragraph about why. And it's like
Yeah, and as long as you got a buddy like that, that'll fill you in on anything you're confused about.
But does WandaVision have a cute little baby Yoda?
It does have babies.
It has babies, but they're not there for very long. That's not a spoiler.
It has one shot of
Maybe
the
it is.
Vision as a baby in the title credits.
Yes.
That is adorable.
Lauren.
Oh
Just a
yeah,
little
that is
red robot baby, and that's all you really need.
So just to get my hands back on the reins here.
It is your show, I guess.
Yeah.
No, it's nobody's show.
It's the WandaVision wrap-up show with John, and we need to let him host it.
Welcome
John Division.
Welcome back to the WandaVision wrap-up show. I'm Ronald Reagan, and I don't know why that happened.
You were doing George W. Bush yesterday. Do that.
You were doing George W. Bush?
Oh, I hate this face.
He was.
I hate this face.
Were you doing him or was he doing you?
Oh no, he was plowing me right in my tat butt.
It was just a lot of dry shaking.
Yeah. It was loveless, but I loved it,
John,
and I was watching it.
John, am I supposed to be drinking the foam?
Yes.
The foam is the egg.
I drink. I can do most of the presidents. I can do a lot of presidents.
All right, go for Washington.
Oh
I
God.
can do a lot of
Yes. Chronological order. Go.
All right, let's do
Adam, Stetson, Mass, Monroe, Quincy Adams, Jackson, Van Buren, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson, Grant, and then I lose it after that. But
Yeah.
No, I can pick
way
it up.
more than I could.
Wow, maybe I should stop watching Marvel completely and I'll be smart like that.
I know.
No, I can do it. Grant, Hayes, Garfield, Arthur, Harrison, Cleveland, Harrison. I'm sorry, Cleveland, Harrison, Cleveland, McKinley, Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Harding, Coolidge, fucking Hoover, FDR, fucking Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, fucking Nixon, Ford. What?
Sorry. Go on.
Yeah, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Obama.
And it ends there.
Yeah.
And then that's the last one.
Yeah.
We never had another president.
And then we
We
had
had
4 years.
What are we gonna do?
4
Guys,
years.
2016 is going to be crazy.
Corey, that's so much wine. Oh my God.
Yeah, you got like half the bottle there.
We have pour more wine, actually.
I think we named all the presidents.
Yeah, you done good.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Good
I
team.
thought Taft was going to be somehow way earlier and way later in that lineup.
Now,
Same.
happy
That's like the
Passover.
first one I named.
Yeah.
What's the Passover what?
I'm always.
You know what? Okay, so this is Moscato.
Oh.
It's a very sweet wine, and I love it. It's technically a dessert wine, but why do you have to leave a certain wine for dessert? Why not just drink it?
I agree. Also, it's 8:43 p.m. It's dessert.
Yeah, sure. Right.
Do you know what? I know it's technically a Passover wine, but I don't care. It's just my
No,
favorite.
no,
And I was at Costco, and it was cheaper at Costco, so I bought a couple bottles.
Costco's the tits.
Mhm.
Anybody? All right. So I mentioned in the email, cold drinks, hot takes. Anybody got any hills they want to die on?
I mean, just name something and I'll pick a hill to die on.
Yes. Give me the category.
You
Yeah.
can buy
Credit card.
alcohol. You can buy alcohol at Costco without a membership.
Yes, you can.
I know that. That's cool.
Also, in the old times, you could easily sneak into sample time without a membership.
Hmm.
True.
I do hope sample time comes back.
Wait, what's Sam?
I guess
Wait, it's
my
Sample
thing-
time. You would like go to Costco anytime between like 12
okay.
and 4, and they just had
Oh.
tons of samples of product.
I thought it was a store called Sample Time as well.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Yes. Everyone. I'm seeing everyone else like, what the? Oh.
It's
But
a
actually-
sub attraction of the Costco membership.
Actually-
And I'm sure Sam's has its own version or had.
Let me tell you, there was I grew up in Florida where we have Publix, which is like a big chain, and they used to do a thing every year around Thanksgiving where like one day, like a month before Thanksgiving, they would have like all the samples up for all the Thanksgiving food because they'd want you to like spend money and like cater from Publix. So you would just go down the aisles and they're like, here's some stuffing, here's some green bean casserole, here's some turkey, here's some ham. And for several years, my aunt's office party, they worked in a complex with a Publix, and it was just like, okay, office party time. It happens to be the Publix sample Thanksgiving day.
Oh,
Let's go.
Ooh.
And like it wasn't like they weren't like, oh, they were like, yes, samples.
You know,
And-
That's
sample
awesome.
time. Sample time was named after the character in Les Mis, Sample Team.
Oh, that was beautiful.
He's
Couldn't
one
even
of
get
the
through.
Two characters who
I
does
would-
that.
On my own, pretending I will buy this.
Yeah, that's the
Got it.
character that's saying one cheese more, right?
Yeah. One cheese more. Yeah. Ooh, fucking love cheese. All right, anybody got any hot? I really
He
want
got married to Cosette. Cosette?
Cost.
Cosette.
Yeah.
Costco set? No.
Yeah.
Got
Hey,
a
got married to Costco set, right?
and he got arrested for stealing a loaf of bread. So
It's unfair because you could also just sample it right next door.
Actually, if anyone from Bevmo is watching, I don't think I paid for this.
Why would you? Ed, you're such a good little boy. Why would you ever admit that?
I think
Ever.
that, I
Hold
think
on, Bevmo, I'm going to take you off speaker.
Yeah.
It was a sting. It was all a sting.
Mm.
I love that we can see that he's not going anywhere.
Or that I'm
That's
not wearing
Not
pants.
going anywhere, and the shorts under the apron is.
My underwear.
Are those shorts or are those undies?
Underwear.
Oh
Oh,
hell yeah!
nice. I'm not wearing pants either, but that's because I got my Zooby Zoo dress.
Oh, sure.
Oh, that's right. Let's see it.
Zooby, zooby, zoo. Wait, let me get the mic.
We are hemorrhaging viewers. I love it. That's all my.
There's 6 viewers. There's fewer viewers than there are performers. Zooby, zooby, zoo.
So you know it's a good show.
I'm one of the viewers.
Zooby, zooby, zoo, zooby, zoo, zooby, zoo, zooby, zoo.
Quality entertainment.
John, I think that's called
Watch it.
fraud. If you're committing fraud against the company by making it seem like there's sales and there's not sales.
What?
I don't know.
No, that's just
Are you tanking Bevmo?
No. What happened was I bought a whole bunch of stuff, and I think that they didn't like. I looked at the receipt when I got home, and I was like, "Wait a minute, this doesn't add up." And it appeared as if they did not charge me for. They did not scan this properly. So I'm sorry, Bevmo. But also sticking it to corporate America.
There
Yeah.
you go.
They're
Maybe that's how the-
totally fine.
Maybe that's just how they get you. The first tanker is free. Then after that,
Like meth?
yeah.
You
It's
guys
a pretty good business model. You've got to admit.
It's honestly a solid business model.
I mean,
Yeah.
as someone who has done both meth and Tanqueray tonight, y'all want to learn how to make a grapefruit Negroni?
yes.
Yes.
I'm so mad at myself. I just threw out a grapefruit the other day because I mean it probably wouldn't have been good anyway, but
Yeah, it doesn't.
I don't know. I
sound
just had
good.
it for like over a month. I don't know.
Seems like
Can
a
I
very
make
low
it? Can I make
fruit.
one with an orange?
Sure.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
You can also make one without an orange and use the peel as the garnish. Use the peel.
Or you
as
could
the
drink
garnish.
wine like Corey and me.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
true.
honestly, you could just pour liquid into liquid.
Now,
It's real
as
good.
I often say, you can't have a cocktail without a knife. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna crack open this here grapefruit, and
My,
look at that, ruby red.
wow.
This is a ruby red grapefruit, folks.
That's a
Hello.
great looking grapefruit.
It is, but I thought it would be, red. So that's all right, though. I appreciate the positivity. So what I'm going to do, briefly, is just make a cut another wheel.
Oh, we're doing wheels.
Well, only just you as Lin-Manuel Miranda once said, just you wait.
Well, Leslie Odom Jr. said that.
He sure didn't. He
No,
sure
Lin did.
did.
Just kidding. Hamilton did. Sorry, my brain. He did.
Bitch.
There's a million things he hasn't done.
Mhm.
Just
What? Disney Plus is also like meth because they give you the first month free and then the rest you pay for.
Apple TV Plus also, because they give you a whole year for free.
Mhm.
I just
Wow,
started
that's
YouTube TV and they only gave me 2 weeks, so I feel really like cheated out.
If
Yeah.
you
Wait,
bought
Alyssa, you are the first person I've met who has done YouTube TV. I need to know, what is your experience?
Honestly, I kind of really like it.
I
I
To watch. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say I just cut cable for like the first time. I was like the last person on earth who had cable left. But I moved and I was like, I don't feel like doing this. And also my new apartment comes with Starry internet, which everyone's like, ooh, Starry internet. So how to do that.
What is that?
That's the fancy shit, right?
Interesting.
It's
Yeah, I
fucking fancy. It's like $50 a month, and their whole thing is like, we're disrupting like the Wi-Fi business. We're not like AT&T. We're not Spectrum. We're Starry. We're its own thing. And like, there's only one product. It's like $50 a month, and you get internet, and that's it.
They also
Yeah.
have, or if you're the first person in your building to like request it, and it comes to your building, you get it for free for as long as you live in that place.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's cool.
So
I
I,
should
re-
consider
I think I was the first person to request it in my building, and I'm like trying to get other people on board.
So
Wait,
we're gonna
wait, is this is in LA too?
Yeah.
Yeah. In LA.
Free is-
But yeah, since I
Hey
cut
Spectrum,
since I
hey
cut-
Spectrum, hey Spectrum, watch the fuck out.
Okay.
right, we're gonna ream this grapefruit.
Yeah, remit.
Anyway, Corey, so yeah, I cut cable, so then I was like, I need some kind of like live TV because my life is pathetic and I do need live TV or else I go crazy. So I was looking at different options and I was very close to doing Sling, But then I bought a smart TV, like the first smart TV I bought, and turns out the smart TV doesn't have the Sling app. And then I was like, I don't know how to figure it out. So then someone else was like, try YouTube TV, and I tried it. And honestly, it's like pretty good. It's a lot of channels, and it's like a really nice interface. It's kind of expensive. Like I think the full price, once I get into like the full price zone, is like 65 a month. But
Spectrum
between
is more
that,
than that though.
what?
I'm paying like 74 a month for Spectrum.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like that's comparable, right?
Yeah, obviously that plus the Starry is still less than what I was paying before for cable and internet combined. So I'm still
Dang.
saving a little bit, and yeah, it has a good
Fucking
interface. The only
disruptors,
annoying
dude.
thing is you would think if you get YouTube TV, you would like on your YouTube account now like unlock like the YouTube without commercials, but every time I watch YouTube, I still get like a commercial every like 10 freaking seconds. So it's two different
Ooh.
programs. It's like YouTube Premium and YouTube TV, but whatever, I like it and it seems to work really well. And like I said, it has a lot of channels and stuff. So
I can't fuck with it.
I'm
You
trying
give
to
me
follow
commercials. I pay for your service. you
Yeah,
don't give
how
me
do we
commercials.
what is if we don't have Campari, what's a good substitute?
Anything bitter,
Okay.
like if you have like Chinar or
I have
another.
like actual bitters. Will that do anything?
No,
Oh.
No.
What if
I
you're
don't know
actually
why it's
bitter?
called bitters if it's like not bitter.
it is
Yeah.
bitter. It's just it's a different thing. So Campari or Chinar, those are like bitter aperitifs. It's a liqueur, whereas bitters are like it's like a tincture, right, of like spices or root or herb and some alcohol, although not enough to make any sort of difference. And
what is that?
Unless in volume, it would make a whole hell of a lot of difference.
sure, but
Well, you know, vanilla extract is like alcohol. Like theoretically, if you get enough vanilla extract and chug it, you're gonna probably kill yourself, but you
Could
probably
do.
could get a buzz off of it.
Hell
yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, that was that
I wanna
special
get on
family.
that.
John,
Which
what did
one?
you pour?
What?
What did you just pour?
Yeah, so I've got I've got half an ounce of Campari or another bitter liqueur. I've got an ounce of grapefruit juice and an ounce of sweet vermouth, the red vermouth, and then I'm gonna do an ounce and a half, which is just a shot of gin, dry gin.
Oh, I don't have any gin. Why did I think I could do this?
I don't know. That was bold of you earlier.
Well, I've got orange juice, vitamin
Honestly,
C.
Said an ounce
It's great.
of vermouth as well.
an ounce of vermouth, an ounce of grapefruit juice, half an ounce of Campari, an ounce and a half of gin.
I'm gonna do a vodka orange juice.
Screwdriver.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
John
Hell yeah.
G, not John. What are you drinking out of like a tiki glass?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. What are you?
Oh,
Yeah. What are you
okay.
drinking?
Oh, that's cool.
it's a drink I call the Bear Lay Trying, which is a vintage tiki mug. I think this is from I want to say the Tonga Hut, which is in the Fairmont Hotel in San Francisco, and use a vintage tiki stir. Got a couple, in my house we do a lot of tiki mugs, and then
Oh, is a tiki guy? It's a tiki.
yeah, I'm a tiki
Alright.
guy, but this is the for this one because this is the only tiki drink I can find the strength and the energy to make these days. It's just room temperature yoo-hoo, like just poured into a glass, and then you got to make sure
Perfect.
not to shake it up so you get all the dregs and the bottom parts of it. But
Oh,
that's it.
horrible.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you drinking chocolate milk out of a tiki glass?
Oh, it's not milk. I'm not a monster. It's yoo-hoo. There is no milk
Yeah.
in this.
Sorry.
There's nothing natural in a yoo-hoo. It's just water that somebody whispered the word chocolate over and then put it in a glass.
And like as after they'd eaten a Snickers, so
Yeah.
like their breath kind of smelled like chocolate.
All right, so this is our grapefruit Negroni, and it's delicious. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Jonathan, why didn't you stir this? I'm sorry, why did you stir this instead of shaking it? It has grapefruit in it. And to that I would respond, bitch, it's because the vermouth supersedes the grapefruit juice. When we have citrus, we want to aerate the citrus, but when we have vermouth, we do not want to bruise it or damage it. This is still a relatively smooth and translucent cocktail. With when you shake vermouth, it becomes muddy and cloudy and awful. And so,
It does.
yeah. So anyway, that's why we did that.
Really are a cocktail snob.
Learning so
He
much.
is.
Hmm. But it's
There's
good.
a lot of vodka in that screwdriver.
You know.
I am. Jack, did you make it? Did you make it?
Yeah.
Cool. The chain. That wasn't my.
What
best.
did you, Jack? What did you substitute in there?
I didn't substitute nothing, bitch.
You had it all. Damn.
I mean,
okay.
I didn't have like a legit grapefruit. I have grapefruit.
Oh, okay.
juice,
Oh, still, you had grapefruit juice.
You have 11. There are 11 people watching now. That's fun.
Campari,
Hi!
vermouth.
So wait, let's bring in. Let's make sure everyone, because I feel like John and Ian, we haven't talked as much tonight. How you guys doing? What's up? Anyone want to say anything mean to me?
I'm drinking a. It's just color flavored.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
It is
Red, white, and berry. Oh, okay. I guess berry is not a color.
Yeah. Does it taste? I mean, you're drinking it. What does it taste like?
America.
Yeah.
Nice. And yet it's Russian,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because Smirnoff. Oh, we lost 3 viewers.
Oh no! Hey, no, the last time I checked, we had 6, and now we've got 10.
10 now. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, Fortnite Tonight, Warren 2024. Yes.
I wouldn't say no to that.
Yes.
No, me neither.
No.
Yeah, those are the Russian colors. Those are the Russian colors, and those are Russian beverages. Smirnoff, right?
Right. That's yeah. That's what I was
Yeah.
getting.
Oh, it is Smirnoff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And it's
I love that y'all are saying Smirnoff. It's like there's a
Smirnoff.
SCH at the beginning of that.
Schmear.
Smirnoff.
listen to me. Listen, it's not Smirnoff. We're not involved with this.
Smirnoff.
It's probably an American vodka.
You're doing a German accent.
Yes, because Smirnoff.
Smirnoff.
I know what I was doing.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
I knew
I
what I was.
I knew.
I also wait. No, I've got absolute.
Oh,
Hey now.
that's a big handle.
Smirnoff.
Costco.
Nice.
Only a Sith deals.
I
in-
also got my other drink before I embarked on this cocktail journey. Golden Road started making a hard seltzer with juice in it.
Nice.
What?
Wait, with
What's the flavor?
This is cucumber lime, but it also comes in mango, watermelon, which is not great, and then my favorite, which is strawberry pineapple.
Okay,
that
so
one sounds
John,
great.
I know you wanted to do cold drinks, hot takes. I do have a hot take.
Ooh.
Yes,
Hard seltzer is fucking garbage.
I
Whoa!
agree with Jack.
I also agree with Jack. But
yeah.
also, I think all seltzer is garbage, no matter if it's.
What?
Sorry, that's going a little too far.
Okay.
Like
I
it.
don't,
Alright.
I don't know what's happening.
Turn in your Jewish card.
I don't like.
I'm not allowed to do that.
Let me ask you, Alyssa. Did you drink soda growing up?
Good question. Thank you for asking, Lauren.
I
pulls out
I
his
hate
child.
all soda. All soda tastes like battery acid. It burns. I don't get how people drink it. It hurts.
Say it to my son.
Awful and it's terrible.
So no, that's really interesting because I've always thought that maybe I love seltzer so much because I was never allowed to have soda growing up. So seltzer felt like a soda whenever I would get one. But man, you just flipped the turn. Yeah, let's all acknowledge the soda stream.
I can't do beer either. It also like burns and stuff. I can't like certain like champagnes and stuff. Anything like bubbly.
So maybe
Yeah, it sounds
maybe
like-
you're carbon
Same.
intolerant.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok recently of a dog trying fizzy water and he did not like it. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, I saw
I'm
that.
with the dog. The dog and I are. I stand with the dog.
I'll put the link in the chat.
Thank
But I
you.
will say,
Thank you.
I want to put a link in the chat as well to another TikTok that I would love for all of us to react to at the same time.
Do you need a TikTok account to watch the TikTok?
I don't think so. No, you can like pull up the link. Just
Cool.
Usually not.
topsy
feel-
turvy.
Usually not.
I do want to add that like Los Angeles's obsession with LaCroix is baffling to most Westerners I talk to because it is a dad drink. Like that's what my dad drank when I was growing up. He would get the 2 liters of lime LaCroix. And then when I come out here and everyone's like, oh, that's all we drink in the writer's room. I'm like, are you all like 40-something-year-old dads? Like,
Yes, they are.
A lot of
a surprising amount of them are.
I
Yeah,
know
it's
they
something
are.
the industry is dealing with, but
yeah.
they're trying to make strides. But yeah,
It's like, but I'm seeing like, you know, like 30-something-year-old, like, you know, young women like being like, I love LaCroix. And it's like, okay.
How?
Buble
Calm down.
or bubbly is way better. IMO.
You know what? They should make carbonated Capri Suns.
Like, ooh.
That's absolutely true.
Yes.
You know what? Capri Sun has some of the best marketing ever because they claim to have multiple flavors. I think it's all just the same because I think they all taste exactly the same.
Y'all remember Fruitopia?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like Fruitopia there's nothing that has ever compared to the flavor that Fruitopia, like it was just the most delicious drink. Again, I never had soda, so maybe I don't know.
I never had soda. Yeah.
I think there's a
Lauren, it sounds like you were raised by my parents. Like it sounds like my parents.
Corey?
Yeah.
You? Corey, Mom and Dad have been wondering where you are.
Look, tell them I'm in Hollywood, baby.
All right.
We know that you're on the border of Koreatown a little
No,
bit.
wait,
but-
no.
Mom, yeah, it's Koreatown.
No,
Koreatown. Go to
No, tell them.
They're on their way.
anybody here?
Oh,
Happy
Here, have
Happy National Siblings Day.
Oh yeah.
no. Yeah.
I did the thing. The thing for
I also didn't drink soda growing up. I get it.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm also in Koreatown.
Triplets are gonna be reunited.
I haven't seen the two of you in the same room once, so maybe you're the same person.
I haven't been in a room with another person in a very long time. Other than my roommates or my cat.
It shows.
Same.
I would like to go on record as saying that I would like to see the movie poster of Triplets starring you guys.
The three of us.
The weird right turn sequel to Twins.
I think you just described the casting choices for Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, that was it. That's it. Yeah.
I think
Really
Lauren,
not far off.
Lauren's Blossom, right? Because she got red hair.
Really? I've always related more to Bubbles, but I don't.
All right,
know
so
why.
Lauren's Bubbles because she claimed it first. But so who?
I'm gonna be the prettiest girl in the
I had red dish hair when I was younger.
Okay, so Corey but also Ian had red
I
hair.
had red hair, yeah.
Yeah,
They
literally.
have
Yeah, your
pigtails.
hair. Yeah.
All right, so we got three.
Pigtails
We
as a
got three
child.
blossoms. We got three blossoms.
Done. Okay, sold.
All we really need, if we don't look for people to be the respective Powerpuff Girls, we just need sugar, spice, everything nice, and then Chemical X.
Oh yeah, Chemical X. Oh, it's just a mason jar of wine.
That's it.
Okay, I found the link.
Whoa.
Professor Utonium just got real drunk one night. I'm gonna make myself some daughters.
Yeah.
And they're gonna fly around town, and there's gonna be a monkey with an exposed brain with a racist accent.
I just gotta open up
oh,
this second
accurate.
bottle of
Yeah.
crab.
Hey, if you can think of a more pleasurable way of making daughters, I want to hear about it. Go ahead. I'm going with this.
I'm a
I
chemist.
would love to see that episode where Professor Plutonium learns there are different ways for making the perfect little girl.
And it's better, and it truly is better, remembering that this character will be played by Donald
By
Feist.
Donald Face. Yeah.
Did you guys ever see there was like I think it might have been it was a full episode as opposed to like most episodes were split up into 2 parts, but they had both parts be this storyline, but it was called the Beatles, and they like it was where like all of the villains of or like the main villains of the Powerpuff Girls universe teamed up to be a Fab Four. Like, and they made all these like Beatles references, and that was my favorite episode of Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, because it was Mojo Jojo, him, what's her face, the one who wanted to be like the fourth Powerpuff.
The little like more the rich girl, yeah.
Catherine McPhee.
That's it. That's the one. Yeah.
And who was the last one?
I can't remember now. I'm like,
Excuse me.
hold on. Let's Google
The
that.
devil thing?
Fuzzy
I
Lumpkin.
have to keep my long sleeves out of my orange guts.
Yeah, careful.
Was him the lobster devil?
Him was the lobster.
So now, do they take like what half an hour and just commit it to the villains? And did the Powerpuff Girls do anything, or was it the writers just like, you know what, guys, screw the Powerpuff Girls are the least interesting thing about the Powerpuff Girls. We're gonna do our own thing with
This was
music
like a one-off.
references.
This was like a one-off episode.
Okay, Meet the Beatles.
So
Is it like the Jackie Daytona of Powerpuff
Fuzzy
Girls?
Lumpkins.
That's what I was saying. Was I not
Okay,
saying
sorry.
Fuzzy Lumpkins? I was like, was it? But no one was.
And they
listening.
just had like a million different references to Beatles songs, and I thought it was so cool because like I was like, I bet other kids don't get, like I was such a like I bet other kids aren't Beatles fans. They had like there's like a character that came in named Michelle, so they're like Michelle my belle. I'm trying to think of other ones.
Yeah, the Beatles are great.
That is a hot take if I ever heard one.
Every
No
once
one.
in a
Like,
while, for real though, every once in a while, there's somebody on Twitter is gonna be like, actually, the Beatles weren't that good. I'm like, oh, all right. How much time do you have?
wow, this
The
is so
Beatles-
fun. I've never thought to look up the wiki page for Meet the Beatles, but there's all sorts of trivia things about like the Beatles themselves appear twice in their different animated forms. Both the Dennis Marks from the 1960s cartoon series and George Dunning designs from The Yellow Submarine appear in this episode.
Oh, that's cool. I was allowed to watch Powerpuff growing up.
Jack, is that a Maine Coon?
No, he's just a really big ass cat.
I was going to ask. I didn't want to like body
Christ.
shame your cat, but am I allowed to body shame your cat?
Wait, did I miss a cat sighting?
Theodore.
I call both.
How did you miss a cat sighting?
How did I miss? Because I had my page half.
When you
I need 2 monitors when I do these Twitch shows, baby.
Jack, my question just is, which cat did your cat eat to get to that size?
seriously, look. I mean, I'm worried right now because I've seen the size of this cat, and Jack is okay.
Yes. That's a good kid.
Was there 2 cats at one point? Then that cat ate the other one, and now it's this cat?
No, I just have 2 cats who are this size.
That's
So
Shepherd,
I-
right?
Here's the thing. My
half
last cat was very
expected that
similar to
cat
that.
to-
He was a Norwegian forest cat, which are very big, not like they are literally big boned creatures.
he's just
I'm
enormous.
finding a picture of him now. I'll change my virtual.
Oh my
Jack, you know, if you find a panther out in the Amazon, you're supposed to leave it. You know, they're
Yeah.
in their natural environment.
He's not even that chunky. He's just
It's
massive.
just-
Which one is that, Shepherd or
That's Shepherd. Let me get the other cat.
Wait,
Timothy?
there's more?
I fully expect this cat to walk back in carrying Jack.
This right here was my parents' cat until recently.
Oh,
Oh my
oh,
god.
Oh my god.
I too.
The tail is the size of my thigh.
He was 18 pounds when we adopted him, and he was 18 pounds when we sent him to greener pastures.
That's
For a cat?
insane.
That's a
I miss
cat.
him so much. He was
That's
so
another
beautiful. You guys just
massive
look
cat.
at him.
Which one is
Look.
that? What's the other one's name? Jeremy?
This is Simon.
Simon and Shepherd.
Yeah.
Just like the famous the famous rodeo clown Shepherd Simons.
Sure.
Hmm?
I don't follow rodeo clowns, so I'll have to take your word on that.
Did anybody think I was being serious?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh well then yeah. Listen, here's what you need to know about rodeo clowns.
Oh, I knew you weren't being serious, but I was gonna go along with the bit.
Oh no, I completely bought it. I'm like, sure, I don't know fuck anything about
Here's the thing. You can claim to know trivia. You can claim to know trivia about any old fact or any old topic you want, as long as you start out with, here's what you need to know about. And people will believe you. And that's all I have to say about that.
Wait, there was another thing. What? You started sentences off with another phrase. Oh, truth be told.
Yeah, I like to say truth be told.
I'm really loving this tour through Lauren's cat photos.
Yeah, nice.
That cat looks dead.
Yeah, I love how they're readily available.
I literally have a folder on my computer. That's just,
I was gonna say, there's no way that this isn't an organized folder with maybe even subfolders.
But
Yeah.
just,
I'm trying to find the other good ones.
but just so you also know, Simon is 17 and a half pounds. So they're just,
Oh, so Kiko was bigger.
yeah,
Suck it.
but I have two of them. I have two monsters.
Lauren, I
Yeah.
can't see. There seems to be a pillow in the middle of your cat. Oh, that is the cat. That's
Oh.
not
Oh
a
my
No,
God.
his head
is
is
fluffy
You are
pillow.
you are to cats what Jeff Ross is to, I guess, humans. Alyssa, you're the roast master of cats.
Listen, cats deserve it.
How did none of you? Corey was the only person who seems to get that.
I was very slow on the uptake,
Well, I thought
extremely
you
slow, but I got it.
I thought you said Jeff Rossi at one point, and I was like, is that his Italian
For some
cousin?
reason,
That's what I thought too.
Oh,
For some reason, I immediately went to Bob Ross, and I was like, "Happy Little Trees."
I thought of
Honestly,
other Jeff Ross.
The name sounds familiar, but I don't know who that is.
I want to make it very clear. I knew exactly who John was talking about, and I
Okay.
made the joke, but I did not laugh because
He just
I thought
flat out
isn't that
refused.
Jeff?
I just present you with this to just rip my chest open. And get my heart.
John, I want to make it very clear. You invited me on this show, okay? Before you would put you'd put it out there, be like, "Who wants to join it?" I'd be like, "Oh, me, I'll do it." This time you were like, "Hey, do you want to be on the show?" Knowing, oh well, what happens every fucking time I come on here?
You're a good guest. We're playing knife drums.
I'm just imagining someone signing into the show right now.
Yes.
And wondering what is going
He's
on.
not-
And
he's
to
not
them,
host,
I
he's a
say, I
Pirates
don't
fan.
know. None of us know.
This-
All 7 viewers, if get in the chat, let us know what you think this show is all about.
Listen,
Are the viewers just us?
Yeah, probably.
everyone here watching the Twitch is everyone in this Zoom watching the Twitch?
Yeah.
I am
No,
not.
no.
Oh boy.
All right.
All right.
Someone's gonna have to show their tits to up the viewers.
I mean,
Uh,
these aren't.
I
my
hate.
tits.
Hey, how about your butt tits? I hate watching myself.
Yeah.
I am
Oh, it's like
especially
Johnny
not
Depp,
going to
Adam
watch
Driver.
myself in real time.
What? What did I get?
What?
I don't know. But what I was just gonna say, raise your hand if you think that I've put any thought into any episode of Quarantinis since May of 2020.
Can I somehow put my hands
Not
further
even-
down?
Yeah, you
Oh, I
can put
know.
them all
I
the
know.
way.
All the way down.
Yeah, I don't.
I-
I'm in
I-
my pockets.
I appreciate. Old bald pit Zandy.
I love it like flashing at your eyes, so now your eyes are also ball pit.
You're like Cyborg, but with a ball pit.
I look like Marlon Brando in the Superman movies.
Wow.
Jor-El. On this
Submit that
Oh.
picture for diversity scholarships to prove you have a colorful background.
Yeah.
Here's what I was
Yo, John, were you gonna put a little TikTok in the chat too for a little reaction?
Oh, I have video too. I have video of Kiko.
I gotta look for it online. I think because I sent a video to Mike Cabalon, and it was the actual video. It wasn't a link to the TikTok.
Oh,
Very good.
well, I think we're effed. Yeah, I don't think I can do green screen on with my low processing power.
It's okay. Basically, it's like Kermit the Frog singing that it starts in my toes and it crinkles my nose, but it starts in my dick and it crinkles my ass.
Oh.
It's very funny.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
geez.
That was basically a similar joke for my pack sketch team audition. I just had like a guitar and I was like, why are there so many Songs about dildos.
Uh,
I should have gotten out my guitar to actually do that.
I appreciate people who raise their hands, by the way, because I put some thought into Quarantinis episodes, maybe like before New Year's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my favorite background. It is, not going to work because
Ready for it? Okay.
already
No,
exists
no,
in
I'm watching you,
virtual
Corey. What?
Because it's just my hat is the green screen right now.
Whoa.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Ah, here it is.
Should I put on a baseball hat?
As long as it's got like what is it? Whatever. This is an American Needle, so it's that specific.
I only have one. baseball hat.
What is that a scene from, Lauren?
It's from the Mad Men Christmas party.
That's what I was
Oh no. Okay.
gonna guess, Matt. Truly.
Anybody else? Look, we can keep this show going as long as we want. Anybody else? Actually, we should keep going for a little while longer because I don't even think we've been on for an hour. So anybody want to say anything?
Racist? No.
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 I would prefer we not. That's just me though.
Sexist? Maybe.
No, I would also no. I just if anyone wants to say anything mean to me,
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I.
Just
Go
tease
ahead. Sorry.
something
Go
up.
ahead.
Just tease something up, John. Unless Corey, you want to go first.
No, I was gonna inquire how seeing people line dance behind Lauren is fucking my whole world up. As I'm like, it's so weird to be distracted by stuff in frames, right? No, I'm just your cheeks. I'm wondering about the chest. What's going on? Are you wearing a shirt underneath that, or is this just all chest hair?
no. I figured I'm wearing an apron, so I may as well show a little chest hair.
Okay, I like this.
There's nothing
No, I'm-
sexier than an apron.
John always wears a full fleece under everything that he owns.
Yeah.
Always wearing a fleece vest.
Is he doing the top button? He's doing
I'm
the
thinking
top
of like the bodysuit that George Michael wears in Arrested Development, only it's just a hairy bodysuit. That's what
Yes.
you're wearing.
This is a stupid look.
I love that look.
It's
I am
kind of-
such.
It's hipster.
It does fit
I-
you.
I
My
mean, you would
favorite-
put all the buttons there if they didn't want you to use all the buttons.
Great that we have two views of what's going on right now with John.
It's the other view has fucked me up several times because he's gone to like mug to camera, and I'm like, who's he talking to right now? Oh, he's right there. Like sucks me in and then freaks me out. Which is my kink, and I will not be shamed for it.
All right.
But only dry, right?
I'll tee
Dry stuff.
Call back.
you guys out. Oh my god, I could barely breathe with that. I'll tee you guys up to. So I saw a gastroenterologist the other day.
How
much
gastro
was
was he?
No,
John, are you trying to make us shame you about your health care?
I don't know.
Like trying to
Did-
make fun for going to
was
the
Look at this
doctor?
rich guy here. Oh, I can pay for doctors. I have insurance.
I
Hey,
wonder if I can get on this table.
join a union. Let's see.
Oh boy.
Well, my gastroenterologist's last name is Storage. Isn't that fun?
That's
John,
She's
you and
great.
I-
She's a really good doctor. It's just a funny name.
Oh, I was gonna say, is this part? It's not part of it. Are your guts all fucked up, dude? What's going on?
I was
Do you
diagnosed.
need your guts rearranged?
I was diagnosed. I was diagnosed with Jewish stomach.
with a
What
what?
now?
With Jewish stomach.
You were
Oh yeah.
What does that mean? Too much kreplach?
I think he got the COVID vaccine and now our plan is working.
Oh.
How's everybody doing on vaccines? I'm getting my second one on Saturday.
Me too. My second one on Saturday.
Nice. I'll see you. Are you going to Dodger Stadium?
No, I have to go all the way to Cal State Poly Panoma.
Whoa.
Oh nice.
My second one is on the 23rd, and I gotta drive to Bakersfield.
Oh, you have to do it again.
You
Well, it's,
don't. You don't
Yeah,
have.
my
to-
second
you-
try is
you-
on the 22nd, and I have to go to the Church of Scientology. That's normal, right?
Yeah.
Seriously?
So you'll be really close to where I live.
Are they
Oh,
Yeah.
site?
great.
And they told me to bring all my stuff.
Yeah.
And $10,000.
And I'll never talk to any of my friends again. But
Free-
that's
free
probably,
stress
they're
test.
probably like flexible there.
No, I think if you've gone to like Cal State Poly or you went to Bakersfield, I think that you can cancel those appointments and have them reset here.
Yeah, but what else am I doing?
Yeah, that's what I thought too,
point.
but at least mine's,
point.
it's only like half an hour. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Also, the first, excuse me, the first time I went, I found a really good like dumpling noodle place. So it's like at least the motivation is I can get my shot, but then get dumplings and noodles.
Yes.
I
used
just had a
to live
4-hour round trip.
next to Pomona. Go to Claremont when you're done. It's nice. It's a nice little town.
Claremont or
Oh, do you know I've been there once? Yeah, it is really nice.
you know,
Okay, so full disclosure, this is why I struggled so much to get here on time today. I had to go to Torrance. So really quick, my second shot is the 22nd. I will be fully vaccinated 2 weeks later, which is the same day that I will fly to Florida for my sister's wedding. That's the
Oh,
backstory
nice.
between about my vaccine. But today I had to go to Torrance because the Torrance Macy's was the only one that had a dress in my size for my bridesmaid dress, whatever.
Mm.
That's where I was today. And on my way back, I was like, there's a Krispy Kreme. I can get my free donut.
Oh,
And I
nice.
like stopped at the Krispy Kreme. I had to go like a little bit out of my way. And I'm like, okay, this should be fine. This should be fine. And then like the line just wasn't moving. I didn't get in my car until about like 7:15. And I was like, John, I'm gonna be late. But I did, yeah. If I had known it was gonna be such a slow
But
moving line, I wouldn't have gotten the donut.
But you got the donut. Hey,
I did get the donut.
Nice.
I haven't gotten the donut yet. What is going on in the chat with these plus 10s? You earn 10 pack points. That's cool.
sick. People are loving the content.
Speaking of the pack, thanks. So, thanks to the pack. When I was putting in the metadata for this show, I put that the like category was just talking or just chatting, because I couldn't put live comedy for some reason, and I'm glad that turned out to be absurdly accurate.
Oh.
is that not
Nice.
what live comedy is? It's just
No, it's structured.
I don't have a
gamified.
structure for this. You think I care? That was
Well,
partially.
John, we know you don't care. We know
Guys,
that.
we've all been following the same script this whole time, right? Just so I'm not the only one that's been sticking. Like
Yeah, we're
I'm
on
not
page
off book.
15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should we go back,
Yeah.
do a second take of all
Yeah,
of
let's
it?
do second
Oh,
take.
probably.
Let's read it exactly.
Don't do meth even once.
Don't do that.
I think the
Um,
issue was it said your instead of you are, even though the script did say you are. So it
Oh,
probably
I
that's
wasn't gonna say
But I-
anything, but
I
since you
said it in my
noticed,
head.
yeah,
Sorry, Lauren. I'm really sorry.
fine.
No, I got my ass. I got my second shot last Wednesday, and or last Monday, so I'll be fully vaccinated by next Monday.
Yay.
That's so exciting.
My goal
Pretty
was to be
pumped.
fully vaccinated by my birthday, and that will be true. So
Yay.
Yes. What are you? Any fun plans for your birthday?
not yet. I just I haven't thought that far because I'm, of the group that has a double quarantine birthday. So
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Last
still,
year-
what are you gonna do?
yeah, last year I got shitty on Zoom, and then I get super drunk, and then I post somewhere that I'm like horny on Maine, and then people.
I see it every time, and I support
Yeah.
it every time.
It's really fun
Nice.
because I'm friends with my parents on Facebook.
I want to
Hey.
know when you're horny too.
And if you know
Also,
who my parents
how you
are,
think-
know she likes it. She likes my status.
Oh, I love that.
Half-ass
I love that.
parent support.
John, is Amber around?
Was it me?
Wife.
Me? Yeah, she's around.
Hi, Amber.
Why? What have you heard?
I was just
John, he has your wife. He has your wife.
Jeez.
You need to go now.
I was just trying to
She's
take.
in the warehouse.
I was just trying to take control of the and say hello to another friend who's not on camera.
But Lauren, to answer your question, I don't have any birthday plans. Do you guys have any ideas for me for my birthday?
It's tough. What I've heard is like you can let loose if everyone in attendance has also been vaccinated. That's the tricky part. Like,
thankfully,
But also, you have to wait like the 2 weeks after you're vaccinated for it to like kick in. Like the minute you get your second vaccine doesn't mean you're like good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's still the other variants around that the vaccine might not work for. So we should.
Like I'm getting vaccinated and then I'm going to Florida.
Listen,
So
You're
I'm
in
still gonna
Florida.
get COVID.
listen,
Yikes,
you're killing my
Lauren.
fucking vibe here.
Lauren,
Unfortunately,
Florida.
there's no
I'm
vaccine.
going to Fort Lauderdale / West Palm Beach.
That's where I'm from.
Oh yeah?
I'm from Boca Raton.
My grandma lives in Delray Beach, and my
Yep.
sister lived in Davie for a while, and so she's getting married somewhere, I think, around there, which
Yeah.
wasn't the original plan. They were supposed to get married last year, but then this whole thing happened.
Yeah, I grew up right next to Delray Beach, and I love it because every time I say I'm from Boca Raton, the exact response is like, "Oh, that's where my grandma's from." It's like, yeah,
Yeah, Boca
Grandparents.
Raton, but Boca Raton though,
So-
like was like whenever we went to visit grandma and we were like, oh, it's like a bunch of old people just for a solid week.
and me.
Boca Raton was like, oh, but there are like kids there, kids our age.
We
like,
have them all.
Yeah,
Is
they
that
have
Boomers?
them all.
Boomers.
Is that
We have
cocktail
boomers.
in
It's an arcade with like
Oh yeah, I know.
laser
Boomer.
tag and a rock wall. Come to Boca. We got
Hey.
some stuff.
Yep.
I don't think we've ever
Guys.
been there.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
you missed out on boomers.
There's a great bakery called Poppy's that they have the best Hamantaschens that I've ever had.
This is the egg yolk from earlier. I'd just like to interrupt.
It
you.
is the egg yolk.
Oh,
John, don't
Oh,
eat
yeah,
the
my
yolk.
fire
Please
tank.
don't eat the raw yolk.
you know what you can use? No, you know what you can do with that? You can cure it.
I
And then
know.
it's like great with pasta.
Is it? Am I not the one who told you about curing egg yolks?
You're not, because I learned it from a TikToker called Sad Poppy.
Ah, yes.
But you might have supported my desire to perhaps try it someday.
How do
No,
you
I'm just-
cure it with like salt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you like it's a mixture of salt and sugar, and you like leave it in there for I don't know how long, and then you can like shred it like cheese on your pasta.
I have.
Flavorful.
First of all, you grate it. I have made cured egg.
All right.
Wow.
God.
Wow.
Jeez.
I have made cured egg yolks twice, and I only asked about. I've only asked about that because I feel like I've been the one to tell a lot of friends lately about curing egg yolks. In fact, wait, John, did Amber ever cure egg yolks?
She's in the warehouse, John. You have to go find her. He has your wife.
But she asked
Get out of the rafters, Lauren! Get out of the rafters!
She asked me about it.
I almost
That's
fell
all.
over. I'm standing on the table.
Oh my god.
Oh, is she on the table now?
I
I'm
was-
off. It's okay.
She's
You know
back.
where she's off the walls. All right, I'm gonna put this in the garbage.
The floor is lava.
Wash your hands
Smart.
also.
For all the
I'm
Jews,
still gonna watch lava. I'm an adult.
for all the Jews, I made my second batch of matzah crack.
Ooh, what?
Oh hell yeah!
Chocolate?
What?
I got some matzo crack too.
Yeah.
What is what?
So for
This
those
second batch though, that's intense.
for the goys,
Yeah.
this is it's matzah with like homemade like caramel, so with like brown sugar and butter, and you melt it, and then you spread it over, you bake it for 10 minutes, and then you put chocolate on it and let it melt, and then you can do whatever toppings. So my first batch I did salted chocolate peanut butter,
Yeah.
and then this batch is turtle, so it has
Hmm.
on it.
Taste sorghum.
I no.
Okay, I misheard you.
Why would I say sorghum?
I don't know. I was washing my hands.
Okay. No, I said turtle. This has pecans on it.
Ooh.
I do little marshmallows and like mini.
I
M&Ms.
made plain coconut
Ooh.
and then walnut, like English toffee, but the walnut went real fast.
I've done
That's
coconut.
really cool.
Not to be
I have a thing of marshmallow fluff I want to try it with.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Oh yes.
I don't want to be that
Vegetables.
skeptical goyim, but
Be a
it really
yes.
it really doesn't seem like the matzah's really doing a lot of heavy lifting in that recipe. It
It's
really
doing
seems like
no lifting
it is almost
at all.
a garnish at that point.
No, it
It's like a
provides
crunch bar where the crunch isn't really it's just there, you know. It's
no,
all
yeah,
about
but
the
it's
chocolate.
like what makes the like crisp part
Oh,
of
okay.
Yeah.
No,
It's like the
oh.
matzah's the dark matter of the matzah crack.
it's like
really
a
is what it
Twix
is.
bar where instead of a cookie, matzah.
Okay.
Don't you hide the matzah and try and find
That's
it?
given a
The
lot.
afikoman,
of
yeah.
That's
credit.
just the afikoman. That's a special piece of matzah that's separated from the rest.
Although I do love how, like, in some like translations of Hagala, it's like it's for dessert. I'm like, no, that is not dessert. That's a punishment.
Dessert is
No one
dessert
deserves
is
No,
more
whoever
matzah.
finds it gets money.
Here's the thing about Passover matzah. In Los Angeles, you can only find 5-pound boxes of matzah.
Yep.
And so you buy 5 fucking pounds.
Please bring the cat back. Please bring the cat
Well,
back.
now,
Please bring-
okay, here's the thing. You can buy it
All this
by the box.
shit.
Any respectable Jew would not pay for just a single box. They're going to get.
Or any respectable
What else
Jew
are
would
we
just
supposed to do with
skip Passover and not buy any matzah.
I ate 3 pounds of matzah in 8 days.
I ate none of it.
Also,
Although my wine is Passover friendly. Oh, my wine. Oh, my wine's in space.
hey,
John,
how come nobody commented on how
I
come
didn't
nobody
do a second round of matzah candy, but I did do a second round of matzah balls.
how come
Ooh.
nobody
I
commented
did them without spilling them everywhere. And I made some extra soup last
I'm
night.
holding a universe in my hands.
How come nobody?
Ooh.
That's cool. How come nobody commented on the fact that I ate an entire piece of gefilte fish?
No, I did. That was me. If you saw my horrified reaction, that was me.
That was disgusting.
Is
John,
that why you
watch
went to the
on the radio.
gastroenterologist?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gave you Jewish tummy?
because gefilte fish, pickled gefilte fish is.
The hot dog of fish.
Pickled. It's just preserved.
It's just exactly. It's not pickled. It's just preserved. It's not
It's
even
just
pickled.
fish
Yes,
in a
Jack.
gel that sits on a jar for 11 months out of the year, and then on the 12th month you open it.
It's good. God damn it, Jack. What
Because
were
you
you
know
gonna
fish
say?
deserve to sit in a glass jar in a weird jelly broth.
I can't
11
do
months
it.
out of the year.
I'm a pussy. I can't eat gefilte fish.
That sounds disgusting. I don't
It's
think
not
I
that
mean,
bad. It's the smell, really, that gets.
It's not.
It's a smell of a lot of things. That
I
does
think
it
it's
for
the
me.
tagline in jelly broth that like freaks people out.
I am not ready for this jelly.
Jack.
It's
what
okay
were
with a
you-
little bit of horseradish. Maybe like a little carrot slice.
Ugh, horseradish also. You lost me.
John, this whole thing.
wow.
What,
you-
Jack?
Yeah, I'll be on a different Jewish hill. I think kugel is disgusting.
Oh, how dare you! How dare you!
It's because
I
it's
don't
like
know.
sweet, but it's for dinner, and that doesn't compute.
It's not for dinner.
No, oh wait. I'm not talking. I'm not. Well, sweet kugel is fine. I'll take it or leave it. I don't. It's not my favorite dessert. But I make a spinach kugel.
Ooh.
That is, it's my grandma's recipe.
Mm.
It's delicious.
There
Jerusalem.
was
My-
like that sweet kugel, which I think I looked up once is more of a
Like
Polish
raisins.
variety.
As a Midwesterner, I have to defend having sweet things for dinner.
Mm.
Anybody ever have
Oh,
Jerusalem
yeah.
kugel?
Have
What
what?
is that?
Jerusalem kugel. It's very good, and it's peppery. So it's let me see. It's I'm trying to find. Like, a
Kugel looks
recipe.
good. Kugel looks good as hell. I don't think I've ever had it, but it looks so
It's
fucking tasty.
really like it's a noodle casserole.
yeah.
If you like tuna casserole, or if you're like me and you like casserole but you don't like tuna,
I love
it's
Is it-
delicious.
yeah.
It's really good. And here's a little fun thing that I tried when I first made my grandma's recipe. I used like as a last add-in. I added in everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. It was so good. Oh, yeah, because yes.
I do love how that's like the new trend. Is like everything bagel seasoning is great. It's like, yeah, that's why like we've been using it in like bagel places for like the last 100 years.
Wow.
Yep.
Duh. Oh.
I've had this a long time ago. I might
We
make
have a question in the chat.
What's the question? Who's going abroad?
Thoughts on perks before school from
What?
Isaiah.
Thoughts on
What's happening?
All right, here's what I have to say about Percocet. Here's what you need to know about Percocet. You get your wisdom teeth out. Sometimes they might prescribe you Vicodin. Sometimes they might prescribe you Percocet. I got Percocet, and I took some, and it was great. Anybody else?
I think allergic to Percocet. Whenever I take it, it does not do anything for my pain. It just makes me nauseous and very tired.
Oh, that sucks.
So it's like the worst combination. Same with like I think Vicodin works for me.
Yeah.
But that's
I've
the only
only-
painkiller that works for me. Everything else makes me violently ill, which
It's
is
Up
great.
on euthanasia. Ooh.
It's the
Are we
hardcore
talking
one.
pets or humans?
Wait,
Who
is that
is
like a
watching
question?
this all of a sudden? All right, euthanasia. Here's what you need to know about euthanasia. Okay. Anybody got any thoughts on euthanasia?
He specified, or sorry, he or she, they specified humans, right eyes. Euthanasia in humans.
Oh,
I mean-
the right to euthanize yourself or self-euthanization? Or are we talking euthanizing others?
I think when you have a coworker you don't like. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, I'm very anti-death penalty, but I am very much like right to end of life rights, which
Yeah,
is like
I agree.
if you want to end it and it's safe and medically sound and you have made peace, you should absolutely have that right. It shouldn't be denied to you at all.
There are some states that allow it. Like Oregon, I think is one of them.
Yeah, but it's not like it need. I don't know. I think it should be like
Yeah,
a-
and when they allow it, is it like a if you've made up your mind, or is it like a hey, I've got terminal cancer and I'd rather not ride this out?
Yeah,
True.
that seems like fair.
Right Ties says, I respect your opinion, Corey.
Free Dr. Kevorkian is what I say. Who burped? Who burped? Was that Lauren?
That was Lauren.
that was Lauren doing the casual. I'm saying a word that's getting clipped by other people, but it's not a word. It's a burp.
It's a burp.
It's a good burp.
Perks in the morning or burps in the morning.
This was the hat that we gave out at my bar mitzvah.
Wow, you're one
I
of
love
the
this.
Salmon?
What?
Salmon.
Salmon with John. Oh, that's great.
That would have been.
And it's just
so
it's
much
a lock spread. The whole theme of the bar mitzvah is just locks everywhere. It's salmon with John.
I would love that. Man, I could go for a
This-
bagel with
that
lox
sounds
so
awesome.
good, so much right now.
I honestly though that is. I mean, I played drums and like so that's why we did jam.
Oh
with
yeah.
John. Salmon with John is way more accurate. Oh my god.
That seems like the perfect bar mitzvah joke of check out this spread, and then it's just
Yeah, exactly.
that's it.
Well, the thing is that 13-year-olds really don't have big personalities. So like they're just you play drums. That's your personality as a 13-year-old.
No, my
Your
theme.
personality is being mean because you're
My
13.
my theme was Hollywood. but
Oh,
my-
you did have a theme.
yeah, my theme was Hollywood, but the thing said jamming with John. Also, I'm propping my head up against some cabinets right now. And
Yeah, you
I
look
got
like
that.
you're you got like that helmet cam thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like when you have a GoPro and it's
Yeah.
angled too far down.
Yeah.
It looks like a found footage movie.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you're
All right.
about to die, John.
this
Sorry, Alyssa, I cut you off. Sorry about
Oh
that.
no, I was gonna say I dropped out of Hebrew school in 4th grade because they wanted to put me in the special class.
Oh, what does that
But,
mean?
but that what?
What does that mean?
That's a good question. So it was just like the after school Hebrew like school for like to get bar mitzvah. So it was only like 2 days a week, and we had like an end of year exam. And I guess they called up my mom and they're like, "Hey, so how's Alyssa doing in school?" My mom's like, "Oh, well, she got straight A's." And they're like, "Cool, cool, cool." So how's she doing in vocabulary? My mom's like, "Well, she got straight A's." And I'm like, how about reading comprehension? And then it was a whole lead up to, well, she failed her Hebrew exam. So we either need to hold her back in Hebrew school, which once again is an after school activity, or put her into the special
Wow.
class that apparently the synagogue had. So my mom pulled me, and then I did a quickie bar mitzvah on my birthright trip. So
Oh, nice. Yeah,
technically
yeah,
it
there-
counts. It's like the Jewish version of doing like a quick Vegas wedding, where
Yeah.
you're like, I'm here, I'm doing it. I had like 2 lines of Hebrew to repeat, but it's in Jerusalem, so I guess this counts. And one and done.
easy peasy.
Meanwhile, they forced
Got
my brother to do it because it's more of like a guy thing, and his theme was magic for his bar
Oh,
mitzvah.
That's a solid bar mitzvah theme.
I mean, yeah, you get to have a magic themed party and potential
Entertainment is already
entertainment.
decided.
Oh,
I have
we
a
had a
question.
magician.
Alyssa, may I ask a question?
Mhm.
Did if your brother had like a apparel that he gave away, what's your brother's name?
Zachary.
Did it say I had a magical time at Zachary's bar mitzvah?
I don't think we had any apparel, but maybe we should have. It was kind of a smaller thing. We didn't do like the whole like with the DJ and stuff. It was kind of just like
Oh,
in a
that's great.
restaurant, and they had a magician. Actually, it was kind of a controversy because we were picking a magician, and we had like 2 magicians we were interested in, and they each came to the house and did like a little demo and kind of talked about their prices and stuff. And then we hired one of them, but then we go to like the venue the day of the bar mitzvah, and all of a sudden set up in the venue spaces like the 2 magicians in each corner. But like the second one, we didn't hire. He shouldn't have had like the location or the date or the time. We don't know how he figured any of this out. He just showed up. And my parents were like, we didn't hire you. We don't know why you're here. We didn't want you here. We're not going to pay you. So you should leave now. And he, I guess, got really upset. And he's like, we didn't even sign a contract. I don't know what you're doing here, random.
Yeah, wasn't there an SNL sketch that was so similar to this recently, where like it was the Maya Rudolph one, where 2 choreographers show up, so they have a dance off.
Oh yes. It was like that, but
Magic off would have been very funny.
Ian.
It would have been funny, but it was more of a little weirdly creepy. It was just like, what are you doing here? What is essentially a 13-year-old's party? Why are you here? Why did you find the information for this 13-year-old's party?
Well, exactly. Yeah. That's
in my defense, I like 13-year-old Jewish boys. So
John, we told you. We told you to stay away. We told you
a bad defense.
That NDA.
It's kind of on you for having very pickable locks. I mean, you could have stopped that.
John, your magic stuff.
Pickable locks, or pickable like locks. Like,
well, the locks was fair.
Again, the spread was amazing, and you could pick whatever you wanted, so it was very pickable.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also love the idea that a magician doesn't pick the lock, or they pick the lock and they don't just use magic.
Yeah. I was going to say.
And the doves go in and use their little beaks, and they can go into it. And then you pull a dove out. You're like, I need to get into this door. Here, dove.
He pulls out a key, like a key ring, and it's got different doves on it. And he's like, no, that one.
How did a pigeon get on there?
Let's all go on the side of the road. You call AAA. AAA comes. You've got a fucking dove to open your car.
just mashing a dove down into your
what?
Beak.
Oh God.
All right. Well, thank you for all for tuning in.
Oh no! Not on me mashing a dove into a car door.
Yes, on you mashing a dove.
Tune in next week to tune in next time to Salmon with John.
Jammin' salmon with John.
I think John thinks his wife ever gets released from that warehouse.
But no, it's important to kill as many doves as you can before your time on Earth is done. I've been listening to a lot of Joni Mitchell, so.
Well, what else are we here for?
That's true.
Yesterday, a child came out to wander. Caught a dragonfly. Come on, y'all know the words. Inside a jar. Fearful as the sky was full of thunder, and tearful at the fall of our star.
And the seasons.
Suns, they go round and round and seem to hold for fun down. We're captured on a carousel of time.
That's good harmony.
525.
Yeah, that was me doing. What was that?
25,000 months. 25,600 minutes.
Yeah.
How many people are still watching the feed? How many are still watching the feed?
So I think they popped in. I think they're just going around Twitch shows asking about our thoughts on euthanasia.
All right, I feel like we should end this.
Okay.
Let's.
For the best. For the
We're gonna euthanize this Twitch stream.
We're gonna euthanize this Twitch stream. Let's everybody say something sad. All right. Thank you all for watching Quarantinis. We made a Clover Club and a grapefruit Negroni. Fucking DM me if you want the recipe. I don't give a fuck. We got like 2 more of these shows left before I jump out the window. So thank you to
Kids, don't do meth.
don't do meth or you'll oh, I thought my phone was still in the stand. Don't do meth or you'll end up as handsome as I am. So I'm John. I host this show, and I mean you can watch A Little Late with Lily Singh if you want. That's where I work, but I have no stake in that. So my Instagram and Twitter are John Hess 1005. I almost said my email address. It's JONHESS 1005. And I post good. I'm a good photographer. I post good pictures sometimes, and my tweets. Nobody gives a fuck. All right,
It's true. It's
Jack,
true.
Jack, it's true. Good pictures. Nobody gives a fuck about my tweets. Jack, you got anything you want to plug? Thanks for being here.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at JackLovesTV. I'm also a reporter for my community college newspaper, the Valley Star News. So you can find my articles there about the Associated Student Union Executive Council. In case that's what you're into.
You'll love to hear it. Alyssa, thanks for being on the show. You got anything you want to plug? Any social media or show? Anything?
Well, I applied for A Little Late with Lily Singh and they rejected me, as they did every other late night show. So hire me, I guess. I don't know. I write for Reductress, so you can find some stuff there. Go to my website, alyssafeller.com, and you can find all the Reductress stuff because they don't like crediting contributors for whatever reason. So you can find my stuff there.
What did you apply to? You applied for a writing job?
I did apply for a writing job.
I'll talk to Chelsea.
I have talked to Chelsea. She actually was very nice. She gave me a breakdown about why she rejected me, which was very lovely.
Oh.
It would have been nicer if she hired me, but
Right.
you know,
Yeah, very nice of her.
you can only ask for so much.
Yeah, she's super nice. I'm not a writer. Their writing staff is very small, by the way. So like.
Yeah. And I know a few of them, like I know Natasha and stuff, and
Mhm.
everyone's super cool and nice and fun. But anyway, I could write for your late night show people, the 5 people who are watching. Maybe one of you is, I don't know, Jon Stewart. I don't know. I don't know what he does in his free time.
Raise your hand if you didn't submit to Jon Stewart. Okay. All right.
Majority.
Corey, don't be.
I just, I should have, but I didn't. That's me more like, I didn't fucking do that shit. I'm too cool.
I did apply for their digital media coordinator position because I figured the competition would be less stiff.
I was a digital media.
Placid.
You don't want that job.
Yeah, that's what drove John to wearing no pants and hosting a Quarantini show.
It can happen to you.
I like how the eyebrows just like jump out.
Who's next? Was it Ian? Ian, what do you got going on? Thanks for being on the show.
Oh yeah, at Ian Zandy on everything. Twitter does better because people don't like my face on TikTok. So follow me there.
Have you ever tried doing a John Lovitz impression?
I get that a lot. I don't know.
I could totally see it.
No, not well. Maybe visually. I don't know. I haven't thought about that. But
It stinks.
Your voice. Okay.
Say acting.
Acting. Acting.
Good enough.
I mean,
Good enough.
very good.
Now burn your tongue and wipe soot on your right below your nose and start doing this. It's from Rat Race. All right, John Gutierrez, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks. You can follow me on Twitter, and I'd like to plug my wife, Amber Petty, who clearly I don't know where she is, and I apologize for not knowing where she is at the moment. So I'm sorry, but
Dead in a ditch.
she is.
Warehouse, I keep telling you about the warehouse. Go
I'd like to
find her.
definitively say that my wife is not in a ditch somewhere.
No.
I
She's
can't
in
back
a
that
ditch
up.
behind your house.
Didn't she hear you?
I thought I had a loophole.
She's
and
not
had
in a
to
ditch.
torpedo it.
Am I gonna have to send an apologetic email later?
I'm subscribed to her newsletter. She's definitely still alive.
Yeah, she's doing a free writing workshop coming up. I'd definitely
Ooh.
plug that. That's
Cool.
a
Yeah,
legitimate
take
thing.
that.
AmberPetty.com.
It's a good husband. And Lauren, thank you for being on the show.
Yes. Oh man, I'm glad again so happy I made it. Glad to be here. Y'all are so fun. You can follow me on all the things at LL Cool Scharf. That name is also in the Twitch chat. It's the name I just use. It means ladies love cool Scharf.
Oh.
Actually, and if you follow me right now, I'm so close on TikTok to getting 69 followers and 420,000 likes. So please, oh God, is there just a way that
It's
it'll
the green screen
it
is
won't do it.
ruining.
You got to choose between that and
everything,
Mad
too.
Men. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will make my choice, and here it is. But
It's Mad Men.
wait, it won't go away. Wait, where there?
No, and it shouldn't.
There it goes. Okay.
Oh.
Nope, still doesn't work. Wait, there we go. I'm so close to 69 followers there.
Hey!
And 420,000 likes. So go to my TikTok now and follow me so you can get me to my goal. It'll be so nice.
Cool.
And I have the opposite problem of Ian in that I'm not funny enough to be on Twitter, but I'm pretty enough to be on TikTok.
Something I think is cool is everyone, before the show started, everyone agreed that we were all going to try to bring back Damn Daniel. So start saying Damn Daniel.
I never knew it left.
Only
viral tweet.
I'm still wearing my white van. My white van.
I was just thinking about that, Ian. I've been trying to bring back Damn.
Is there a ghost?
Yeah, is there a ghost out? Did someone just knock on your window? What's going on?
Be quiet.
It's my wife, isn't it?
Bye-bye.
Oh, Amber, get out of there.
She's in the oven. She's stuck. You need to go rescue her.
No. A Jew would never put someone in the oven. You're mixing things up.
Oh,
Fridge.
I don't like that. I don't like where this is going.
Oh my God, Emily's here.
What?
Emily, what up? 69, baby.
Keep the show going. Can I end it?
I've got nothing. I can't see the
Want Corey
chat.
to plug stuff?
What?
Do you want Corey to plug stuff, or are you just gonna?
Oh fuck, Corey! Did you not plug anything? Did I not?
I didn't plug. Hey, you know
I'm
what?
sorry, Corey. Corey's the person I like the most in this Zoom.
Wow.
We knew. I suspected.
Corey, oh my God, thank you, Jack. Corey, I'm so sorry. What's up?
I talk so much that you thought I already plugged myself. That's what it is. You can follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Less on Instagram, more on Twitter at BurnCoreyBurn. That's Corey spelled Cory. I don't know if there's like a Corey, but
there is.
If there is, they fucking suck. But yeah, follow me on that. I'm also available to submit and or write for whatever your shows are. I'm too proud, but I shouldn't be. And you can also I teach at the UCB Theater. It is still very much a thing, especially in Los Angeles. So you can check out classes there, and also you can catch myself, Jess Allen Eason, Betsy Stover, and Ari Vukitis. We do shows twice a month under the tag Illuminati Improv.
Yeah.
And we also are going to be offering our own classes independent of the UCB Theater. Not just in improv and sketch, but in like commercial work and being a better person and using improv to improve your life. So yeah, check us out there. Hop on that mailing list.
You love to hear it. Illuminati, I full-throatedly support Illuminati Improv.
Good people.
Yeah, Betsy and Ari are wonderful. And you're cool too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, I was gonna say something silly, but I forget what it was.
That was it. That was pretty silly.
Thanks for coming to Quarantinis, everybody. Your host is John Hess. He's gonna do this 2 more times, and then he's done.
Yes. Jack, that was perfect.
That's a good limit. I think.
A lot of reasons.
Then I'm gonna sandwich my head between
John,
two.
John, stop the stream. John, just stop the stream.
Are you gonna do it in
Thanks,
person?
everybody.
What?
Thanks, everybody.
Am I gonna do it in person?
Yeah.
I don't. If the pack lets me, if liquor is allowed on stage, then sure. But I just like get us around like sitting in chairs in a semicircle, just like yelling at each other.
I
My
would
cat!
do that every week if
They
y'all
have,
would.
they've. I've been to shows where they have drinks in the nightcap, Stacey Rootmaker's show.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're
Yeah.
not selling it if we're making it and drinking it
Yeah,
ourselves.
making
on
it
stage.
and just like, hey, it's
That doesn't
BYO
violate a liquor license.
BYO vodka.
I've definitely seen someone pass out pot brownies in the audience. Like, I feel like.
Man, I wish I was there.
That was
I don't remember what it was. Some 420 show.
yeah.
All right. Well, I just ordered some
Yes.
Indian food, so I think that's as good
Oh.
a time as
Oh,
it is.
good. Yeah, that's smart.
And
I'm
But
glad
I-
you
I-
took precious
gonna
time
heat up
away
my
from
balls.
us to do that.
I host Quarantinis and then I eat a bunch of Indian food, and the next morning is hell.
Yeah, he feels bad. Yeah.
That's how you
you
get your gastroenterologist.
got them wine tiki masala shits. The best.
Yeah, exactly.
So thanks everybody for coming to Quarantinis.
Yeah, thanks, everyone. Have a good night. All right, bye. And support the pack, Venmo them, take classes, yada yada yada. Nothing's next, so go to bed. Just go to bed. Come on, what are you doing? Bye.